Paki-subscribe sa video ko at i-like para hindi kita durugin sa laro.
Oo, magsusubscribe kami!
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the 76ers. The process, Joel Embiid looming large. A true NBA superstar on a mission to get his team going as they await to get started against the Pacers. Sixers, Pacers. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Paul George. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh man, BA, the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
And it's the Pacers to start out. Now Halliburton. Here's Mr. Clutch. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And here are the 76ers. It's a three-point game. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met in Indianapolis.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. Tries again. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
On the wing, Mathurin. George defending. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good from outside. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks. So it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Siakam, pass to Mr. Clutch. The three is up. Nails it from three. Mr. Clutch has got six. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Maxey passes to Embiid. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his third bucket of the night. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Maxey against Halliburton. The fadeaway. Philadelphia with another miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Basket's good.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons and his ride. Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Siakam gets the bucket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam.
Magsimula ang laro, paki-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, Follow Hoops Gaming, at bigyan ito ng like. Kung hindi, dudurugin kita sa laro.
Offensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton against Maxey. Here's Grimes. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12 and a half per game. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Here's Grimes. It's a 10-point game.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder. And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all. And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage, building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Maxey, following the bucket by the Pacers. Great D that time from Halliburton. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Mr. Clutch. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Down by 12. Brad, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And the first one at the line is good.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We need to know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Maxey against Halliburton. Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Philadelphia with another miss. Indiana leading by 12. Here's Matherin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Giabaselli. Here's Grimes. 26 points for him last game against New York.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. It's stolen. Matherin against George. Here's Grimes. And the layup is good off the glass.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the
Indiana has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Hey, from beyond the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
keep running that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
76ers trailed by 15. And Philadelphia calls time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball.
Bago magsimula ang laro, paki-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, Follow Hoops Gaming, at bigyan ito ng like. Kung hindi, dudurugin kita sa laro.
Provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Number 1, the Pacers.
This squad loves to run. Their coaches allow them to play quick, free basketball, and it shows up in their fast break points.
Halliburton against Maxey. Down low. Giabaselli. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3 ball. The Rebound by Maxey.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
George with it. He's covered by Matherin. George's shot is off.
That's just a bucket. And you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Siakam. And they pick up two.
Yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
76ers trail by 17. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Grimes. Nails it from beyond the arc. Grimes has got 7 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
On the wing, Matherin. George defending. Shot's good by Matherin. He's got 6.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Down it goes. A great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Grimes going inside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Here's Grimes. Another shot. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
76ers trail by 21. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Fires the 3. Mr. Clutch can't hit. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant. Here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
The first free throw is good. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Top and left side. Edwards pulls it in. 76ers trail by 17. Pass to Maxey. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Deflected. Outside Neesmith. Hey, puts up a 3. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Philadelphia's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And it's Maxey missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a series for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
3 points. Number 7.
76ers trail by 20. For 3, Maxey. Again, Maxey missing.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
He gets it in there. Mr. Clutch has got 30 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Maxey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Sometimes you just gotta look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Indiana leading by 20. Pass to Walker. It's stolen by Drummond. Maxey Maxey surveys. Oubre with room to shoot. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Walker. Floats one up. And he buries his first look.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's Edwards on the wing. Toppin with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Always rip. Two-handed jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Maxey. Boy, he just disappeared against New York. They needed him.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yeah, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Mr. Clutch to the paint. Here's Neesmith. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. Now Philadelphia with it. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Oubre, and he can't get that one. So it's the Pacers now. Pass to Toppin. Count that one.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside Maxey. Here's McCain from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get home.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Halliburton, good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's George. He has 7. Pass to Embiid. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, George finds Embiid. Indiana with a rebound. Mr. Clutch has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Toppin. That shot off. Ooh, nice D from George. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Another 3 for Indiana.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Embiid. They grab their own miss.
Nothing just seems to be balanced his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And you gotta love Matherin's assertiveness. He isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Matherin. 2 shots.
First one falls. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, Indiana shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
For Indiana, Walker. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Walker.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Pacers leading by 18. Here's Mr. Clutch. 33 points for him.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Maxey. Walker with some nice D. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Pass to Mr. Clutch. He shoots a 3. Hits the trifecta. Mr. Clutch has got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Oubre. 8 points in his last time out. No good. Walker with some nice D. Indiana has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Back to Nembhard. Here he goes. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Nembhard. He's right on. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Doesn't go that time. Here's Mr. Clutch. Got it up. And it's in! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Indy. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, the 76ers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
And it's Maxey missing. Well, Indiana shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Mr. Clutch passes to Siakam. Here's Mr. Clutch. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Turner. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 8.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Maxey missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Grimes. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Fast break. Here we go. He goes up. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebound by Philadelphia. Grimes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Maxey. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he converts the layup. He's got 15.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Maxey on the take, and it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Indiana's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Mr. Clutch. This one for 3. They get it back. And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 8 points.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
George, no good. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
For 3, Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
It's good.
That guy is from the field making major contributions to this lead.
Philadelphia shooting 36% for the game. Not great. George passes to Embiid. Halliburton against Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Kept alive. Here's Embiid. Can they get it? Misses the layup.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, "Since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me." And Embiid said of Maxey, "He's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else." Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. And now the Sixers on the break for 3. Fires in the triple. 18 points for him.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
To the inside, Mr. Clutch. Going down after the assist led him to the lane.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Another three for Philadelphia.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Down low. Here's Mr. Clutch. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Mr. Clutch has got 54 points. Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Maxey. Right wing. Puts up a three. Buries it from three. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Oh, tries a three. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Philadelphia has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And that one drops for him. Maxey's got 9 points now in the second half.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Outside Matherin. Pass to Mr. Clutch. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Mr. Clutch has got 57 points.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
And here's Embiid. Give him 8 points now. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. George defending. Here's Mr. Clutch. Goes back up. Laid it in. Nice touch off the window. Mr. Clutch has got 59 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Embiid. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Another bucket. Wow. 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Maxey against Halliburton. And it's Maxey missing. Indiana on offense. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And then Turner with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Maxey. 20 points for him. Five to shoot. Matherin with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Matherin. Give him 8. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That one's good for 2. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Maxey passes to Grimes. Kicks it to George. The 15-footer. And here's another one for the Sixers.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
Inside. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Philadelphia shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Now George. Here's Embiid. Offensive board. Here's Grimes. That one's wide left.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter.
Halliburton, good.
He has no answer defensively inside.
And the 76ers shooting at about 34% here in this game. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Yabusele. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Grimes. No good with the triple. Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the three. So it's Philadelphia now. From downtown. Grimes' shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths and let the game come to you.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. George scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes' shot is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that Philadelphia making a change here. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Mr. Clutch passes to Walker. Neesmith on the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. They get it back. Oh, from deep. Good. Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
McConnell against Maxey. Here's McCain. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Mr. Clutch has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out with this. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to McCain. The rebound by Jackson.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
To the middle. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Ooh, poked away. Here's Maxey. Pass to McCain. Here's the three. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The explosive leaping ability. He's able to play center despite being undersized.
So it's Philadelphia now. Now Drummond. It's George on the wing. Neesmith covering. George's shot is good.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Outside Walker. Here's Mr. Clutch. He tries for 3. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Maxey. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Indiana?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana on offense. They're on a 19-6 run.
'76ers foul. Tyrese Maxey. Second personal foul. Third team foul. 2 shots. Number 7.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Granted, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. Of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions, but now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And so it's Indiana with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. McConnell against Maxey, and it gets out. McConnell's got 7 points for the quarter. And so here is Philadelphia. Now here's Maxey.
Indiana foul. Number 7. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Walker against Oubre. Pass to Drummond. Outside Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Crafty move. No good on the layup. For Indiana, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
And he drives in. Indiana with a rebound. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
2 minutes remaining in
We've
the
heard
game.
some out there
2
say
minutes.
dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition, but this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
3.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Mr. Clutch passes to Neesmith. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he drops in a layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Now here's McConnell. Hey, expanding his range. Connects again from distance.
And the threes just don't stop. Another shot and another make.
Yes, and he's starting to creep up that list now for the most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he keeps it going. Here's Maxey. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Getting up and finishing, Maxey leaving no doubt.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
McConnell outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. There's the three. And McCain pulls it down. Maxey against McConnell. Right side Maxey. Here's Drummond. Here's McCain. From outside, off the mark. McConnell with it. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lets it go from deep. On the money.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
Pacers win.
To love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And